NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. We are here at New Knoxville High School, bringing you high school volleyball action, where the Marion local Flyers take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by these sponsors: American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Fly Jump, Precision Strip, Schwertman Pharmacies, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Schwertman Incorporated, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. Hello again and welcome to the barn at New Knoxville, Ohio. Along with Jeff Henson, I'm Dave Kanapke. Tonight we have two state-ranked teams tied for fourth place in the MAC, playing their regular season finale. Marion local Flyers ranked number 11 at state, 5-3 in the MAC, but just 10-11 overall. But Jeff, they're a much better team than their record would indicate. Yeah, definitely. We've talked before about don't let the records be deceiving. Here's a good case. They've lost their last 4 matches to some very, very good teams. The last in order, they lost to Coldwater recently, then to Bremen, then Norwalk St. Paul, and then Ottawa Glandorf. Those 4 teams combined have a winning percentage of 90%. So they played some big-time schools here, even in the middle of the season. Went down and played a big tournament with some Cincinnati teams, much larger teams, and had some trouble there. Suffered a number of losses. So the 11 losses, you don't like to lose, but boy, you sometimes learn the best from those losses. And so don't take that 10-11 mark lightly. They're a good team. They bring a lot of good attacking, good setting, good defense, a well-coached team. You know, they're very, very, very good team here, and we look for a good performance for them tonight. The Knoxville Rangers, 5-3 also in the MAC, having a very good season at 15-6. We've honored the seniors. It's senior night here tonight, but there's a lot of balance between the seniors and the underclassmen. Yeah, they spread it out between some sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and they're getting it done. Not a lot of, players on either side for the JV or varsity, but they're getting it done with what they have. They play smart. Don't always necessarily pass the look test with their size, but they play smart, and they've been successful this year. We talked about Marion Local's last few losses. New Knoxville all season, they've played some very good competition as well. Their 6 losses have come to OG, Ottawa Glandorf, New Bremen twice, Fort Recovery, St. Henry, and Lincoln View. Combined those losses, those schools, if you will, their combined winning percentage at 90%. And they've been very competitive in those games. So although they didn't win, they, again, able to take some lessons learned, and it's tough to lose and it hurts, and no one likes to lose. So again, a good learning tool, and unfortunately tonight these two teams battling, like you said, tied right now in 5-3 in the MAC each. So someone's going to have that very impressive 6-3 mark to finish the year, and again, what is a very competitive Midwest Athletic Conference volleyball teams ranked very well across the state. Should be a good matchup between two state-ranked teams. Last game of the regular season before tournament. We'll be back with the starting lineups when we return on NKTelco Sports.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Wapak, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Welcome back to Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. It's senior night here at the barn in New Knoxville. We'll be honoring the Knoxville seniors, but before that, they'll mention the Marion local seniors, as well as they're playing their last regular season game. Brooke Holman. First one was Kelsey Koenig. Kelsey Koenig. Caitlin Hardings. And Madison Mesher was there as well. The 4 Marion local seniors on the volleyball team here. First, they'll be starting with the cross-country runners. Here are the 3 boys that'll be honored here tonight. Caleb Lageman. Caleb is a senior class president. Active in a lot of organizations.
After graduation, Caleb plans to major in business management at a college to be decided. Mr. Caleb Lageman.
And that was Caleb Lageman.
Next is Noah Henry.
Noah Henry. Another senior in the cross-country team. No girls seniors being honored here tonight. No seniors on the team.
Outside of school, Noah likes to farm and fix equipment. He also likes to fish and hunt, especially the green duck season. But what Noah enjoys the most is restoring his 1966 Chevrolet C20 pickup truck. After graduation, he plans on attending University of Northwest Ohio for 2 years in agriculture.
Noah was planning to go to UNOH at the end of when he graduates from New Knoxville.
Mr. Noah Henry. Andrew Poppy is the son of Dave and Sheila Poppy.
Next senior is Andrew Poppy. Being escorted by his mother. 3-year letter winner in basketball as well.
Open Door Baptist Church. Upon graduation, Andrew will be enrolling in the criminal justice program at Wright State Lake Campus.
Going to the criminal justice program at Wright State University. Andrew Poppy. And our last senior cross-country runner is Jacob Rollins.
He's a 3-year letter winner in baseball and cross country, and a 1-year letter winner in basketball. Jacob is a member of
3-year letter winner in baseball and cross country.
outside of school. He enjoys playing basketball, hanging out with friends, and listening to loud music. Jacob is undecided on his plans for the future. Mr. Jacob Rollins.
So Jacob Rollins. So again, Caleb Lageman, Noah Henry, Andrew Poppy, and Jacob Rollins. Now the volleyball girls. First one, Taylor Newman.
He was a 4-year member of the volleyball and basketball team and ran track last year. Taylor is also a member of the Spanish
4-year member of volleyball and basketball.
drama club, serves on the student council and
Ran track last year.
and is president of the Pep Club. Outside of school, she participates in youth group and Bible study at First Church of New Knoxville and enjoys watching The Office and hanging out with friends. After graduation, Taylor plans to major in manufacturing engineering at a college that is still undecided. Miss Taylor Newman.
And that's Taylor Newman. Carly Fletterjohn, senior setter on the volleyball team. Recently won over 2,000 career assists, also set the school record, passing Kenzie Schreier's record. Second team MAC last year. Imagine she will get some recognition as well this year. So again, Carly Flederjohn.
Carly is also a member of the Deaf Club, Spanish Club, and concert band. She is treasurer of her class and president of the National Honor Society. Outside the school, Carly is involved in youth group and the youth leadership team at First Church in Knoxville. She also works at the village market and deli. In her free time, she likes hanging out with friends and making Spotify playlists for them. After graduation, Carly plans on majoring in either graphic design or art education at a school that is currently undecided. Miss Carly Flederjohn.
Carly's planning to go in graphic design. School to be determined.
And last but certainly not least,
Last senior, Megan Jurasic. Senior middle hitter. Very strong player in the volleyball and the basketball program here at New Knoxville.
Megan is a scholar athlete and was named first and second team All-MAC in basketball the last 2 years. She was also a junior national premier all-star recipient.
MAC honors in basketball.
Megan is a member of the Drama Club, Christian Club, Spanish Club, Deaf Club, and the yearbook staff. She is also the vice president of her class in the National Honor Society.
Vice president of her class.
Outside of school, Megan is secretary of
Like all of these seniors, very active in a lot of organizations. That's always good to see.
a coach for YMCA basketball and volunteers at Joint Township Memorial Hospital. Megan is also a member of the New Knoxville United Methodist Church, where she participates in youth group, bell choir, and Bible study. In her free time, she enjoys hanging out with friends and repping Hamilton. After graduation, Megan plans to major in marketing and sports management while playing basketball at a university that is still undecided.
Hoping to play basketball at college. Megan Jurasic, and there you see the 7 seniors being honored here this evening. We wish them best of luck in their future endeavors, and congratulations to them on their careers so far here at New Knoxville Rangers. Well, we'll take a break and we'll be back with the starting lineups when we return here on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports, represented by Grand Lake Health. Welcome to the Little City of New Knoxville. Here's the starters. Number 11, Abby Bruns. Brooke Holman. 8, Heidi Rethman. 6, Elena Pullman. Kinsey Toby, number 4. Number 3, Lydia Griesdorn. Libero is Kelsey Koenigs. You see this lineup on the screen, brought to you. Starting lineups are sponsored by American Trim. Head coach Anthony Chappell in his first year. Flyers 10-11 overall, 5-3 in the MAC. Now for the New Knoxville Rangers. Number 3, Carson Henson. 5, Morgan Leffel. 7, Taylor Newman. 10, Megan Jurasic. 12, Carly Flederjohn. 13, Ellie Gable. And the libero is number 16, Haley Flederjohn. Head coach Morgan Strayer in her 3rd year. Rangers are 15-6 overall, 5-3 in the MAC. Jeff, let's take a look at our keys to the game tonight. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. We'll start with the Flyers.
Well, first for the Marion local Flyers, they want to stay aggressive. By that, play quick on their feet, move the ball quickly, effectively keep New Knoxville off balance, and limit New Knoxville's big hitters, really the attackers. New Knoxville has about 3 or 4 girls that all get to share the wealth, so they'll have to read those attackers and make it cumbersome for them to try to get a good, strong attack. Marion blocks well, so they'll look for that to be to their advantage. And for the New Knoxville Rangers, minimize errors. Not a team that blocks extremely well. They get a number of touches on it, so they have to rely on their defense and also their serving. Be aggressive serving, but make sure the ball is playable. And on their attacking, you know that Marion's going to be up there with some good hands, be able to hit around them and keep the ball in play and limit the runs. They don't want volleyball has a lot of momentum, and you don't want the Flyers to get on a run where you have just back-to-back quick points, and especially if they're against your own errors. So limit the mistakes, kind of go hand in hand, and if you do lose the point or the ball, one and done. Get it back, go to work on offense. Should be a handful of a game, if you will, tonight. Both these teams are very scrappy, and should be a great matchup between these two MAC squads.
And those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Kelsey Koenig will start off. Taylor Newman getting the start as this here on senior night. That was Ellie Gable with the kill.
Good strong attack there by Gable, a sophomore out of the front row. She leads the Rangers in attacking at 3.4 kills per contest. So good start for New Knoxville. Actually, it was out of the back row for Gable.
Put there by Pullman of the Flyers. Henson with a hit down. It will fall.
So a good start for the Rangers. Back-to-back kills by sophomore classmates Gable and now Henson. Henson's ball fought through a couple. Again, good strong hands at the net. Fortunate for New Knoxville to land on the Marion local side.
Rethman moving back set to Holman, not able to get to it, and 3-0 lead for the Rangers.
Well, good start for the Rangers. Not real sure if they blocked it or the pass. Unplayable. We'll give Flutterjohn a service ace.
That goes on the New Knoxville side. They go to Henson on the left side. Block back.
Would have maybe been out, but the ball was played.
Blocked on the push over. There's Gable. Henson hits it over on the second one. Not enough. Side out to the Flyers.
Break for the Flyers there as New Knoxville. It's one of those bang-bang plays. Easy for us to sit up here and see where the ball is going. You hate for him to drop inbounds. Made the play, and then the hit doesn't cross the tape, so Marion local's first point.
Olivia Winter into serve. The sophomores. That serve sails long. Back to serve for the Rangers will be Morgan Leffel.
Very good server on the season is Leffel. Only 10 service errors on the season. She's serving at 96%.
Kinsey Tover, the leading hitter for the Flyers. Now that one is hit out of bounds by the Rangers.
Mention the serving by Leffel, very good, 96%. Marion local, they do serve aggressive. They average just over 3 kills per set. As a team, serving it at 86%. So they get some aces, but also give it up on some errors.
Back set to Henson from the right side. Nice dig in the back row by Winter, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be a point for the Rangers.
Second ace for Carson Henson as she will go back to serve. She averages just under 3 kills, a set at 2.9, and a pretty good hitting percentage at 234.
Greffin back set to Pullman. That hits the antenna after the block by the Rangers, so point for the Flyers.
Pullman, very athletic, 5'11" junior, averaging 2.7 kills. You take another quick look at it here off the hands of the Rangers, and Pullman gets her first kill.
Abby Brunson to the front row for the Flyers. Flutterjohn Jurasic, that is blocked. And the Flyers are within 1.
I think combo block there by Nicole Fleck, 7, and Abby Bruns, 11. They both went up together to get a termination block against the Rangers. So a good tandem there by those two young ladies.
Frank, just a freshman, has got more playing time as the season has gone on. Free ball across by the Rangers.
Good serve by Pullman, keeping the Rangers on the move.
Toby, and a nice block by Megan Jurasic.
Also up with her, I think, was Taylor Newman, number 7. So they combine as Jurasic and Newman. You'll take another look at here. Watch 10 and 7 go up. Jurasic definitely with the physical contact, but as they go up together, both get credit for the assist. Newman goes out, Gretchen Dwenger into serve.
Dug by Winter. Over to Toby on the left side. Nice dig there by Haley Flutterjohn. All the way over to Gable. Winner with another big. At the net, it was tipped there by Abby Bruns, and a point for the Flyers.
Bruns, a 5'10 junior, 1.1 kills a set.
Brooke Homan into the front row, number 10 for the Flyers, is Kinsey Toby to the back row to serve for the Flyers. Flyers 10 and 11. They've lost 4 in a row, 8 of their last 10 against some very good competition. Jurasic, a nice dig by Koenig. And they'll have to free ball it across, and that will go wide. Point to the Rangers.
First hitting error for the Flyers.
Madison Mesher into the lineup. The coach Anthony Chappell in his first year at the helm of the Flyers. There's a dig by Mesher into the crowd. Nice save there, and they're able to get it across. All the way over. That's Morgan Leffel with a kill.
New Knoxville took advantage of a great defensive play by the Flyers to keep it alive, but it gave New Knoxville an easy opportunity to get into their system, and they convert very nicely, and you see
Nice
the good
save
effort.
by Frank there.
But the free ball gave New Knoxville a good chance to finish the kill by Leffel.
Back to live action. Leffel with the hit. That will be long. Side out to the Flyers.
Third hitting error by the Rangers here in set number 1.
Back to serve will be Lydia Griesdorn, junior defensive specialist.
91% server on the season is Griesdorn with 20 service aces.
Dig by Dwanger. This will be free ball over by Haley Fletterjohn. In the middle, tip by Bruns. Battle back, Bruns hits it. They go to Jurasic through the blockers for the point.
Good battle there. Jurasic was pretty active. The ball kept alive. Marion had some chances. Couldn't really get a lot on their attack. And a good set by Fletterjohn to her senior classmate, Jurasic.
See Jurasic go to the bench as she gets a break. Haley Fletterjohn with the serve. There's a bump set. Not able to get it by Holman. And now a 4-point lead for the Rangers.
Knoxville, for the most part, just a 4-point lead, but have maybe had more aggressive attacks. As again here, this is what you want for the offense, the Knoxville Rangers. They want Marion to be chasing the ball. And
Fletterjohn to Leffel. Timing the pass a little bit off there as the sails long.
Yeah, New Knoxville didn't take advantage of that opportunity, as you always want maybe get a service ace, but if you have somebody free ball it back over, that's out of system, and teams love it when that happens. So
that'll be Gable from the back row, and another kill for the sophomore, Ellie Gable.
Hitting from beyond the 10-foot line. Both of her kills tonight have been from beyond the arc, or beyond the 10-foot line. A lot of power, top spin, good kill by Gable.
Holman tries to crank on one, but it hits the top of the net.
There's that slide where it's coming at her a little bit. She kind of goes up like a layup. It's coming right at her. It wasn't a backwards slide where they go backwards, but that time her attack catches tape.
Carly Fletterjohn with the ace off the tape there. Carly was honored before the game for her 2,000th assist. The timeout on the floor by Marion Local will step aside. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. We're in the first set, and a nice start for the Rangers.
They've got on a little bit of a run. Remember the pregame talked about limiting runs, and Knoxville's just been, I think, overall a little bit more aggressive tonight. The momentum's been on their side. It is a 6-point game now following the second service ace by Fletterjohn here on this service rotation, but Marion needs to get back to offense. They've got some hitters, and they get it to one, and Pullman able to capitalize and can break that much-needed drought against the Rangers.
Pullman with a nice hit from the left side as they rotate in Olivia Winter into the back row and into the front row, their leading hitter, Kinsey Toby. Winner's serve. Played by Gable to Henshin. Gable hit it from the back row. Nice hit. Close to the net. Rethman over. Fletterjohn. Or Dwanger hit it across. Toby, Fletterjohn, Henshin. didn't make it across. Side out, or point by the Flyers.
5 hitting errors for New Knoxville, and that's really helped, if you will, keep the Flyers in the game. 5 of the 9 points have come against hitting errors by New Knoxville. Still a 4-point lead.
The winner serve sails long.
Second service error of the match here in game 1 for the Flyers. So they've also committed some errors, unforced, if you will, with a serving error.
Close to the net. Flyers able to get just enough of it for the point.
Heidi Rethman, the setter, will record the kill. She averages 1 kill per set, and probably not that fashion. Usually it's when she, being in front row, can go up and attack the ball. But got a kind of a free one there with this keeping it alive play, gets able to drop on the Rangers side.
Rethman with the serve across. Rangers able to get a hit from Gable.
Here's a free ball
across. Fletterjohn to Gable. Double blocked, and it falls behind him.
Hung up in the air a while as Marion able to get some contact, but Gable's been hitting it so hard, I think the defense had backed up some, expecting the attack, and just could not recover quick enough.
Carson Henschen serving. Nice serve just over the top of the net, and an ace for Carson Henschen.
26 aces now in the season for Carson Henschen. 89% service on the season. Ball really dove down there, and tough angle to play.
Rethman set to Pullman. Nice hit from the right side that time by Pullman.
Pullman, a nice game 1 here with 3 kills. Again, her average is 2.7, and a pretty good hitting percentage for Elena Pullman at 255.
You figure if you're at 200, it's usually pretty good. She's above that at 255.
Also 40 service aces on the season for Pullman.
Gable pushes it across. Nice save by Rethman, free ball across. Another chance for the Rangers. They'll go all the way over to Gable. She goes down the line, a little long. It was open, but too long. Point for the Flyers.
6 hitting errors for New Knoxville.
JV game tonight was won by Marion Local in 3 sets. Dwenger with the dig. A set back to Gretchen. Partially blocked there. Rethman to Toby, dug by Fletterjohn to her sister Carly. Gable blocked on the Knoxville side. Good hustle. Gable will try it again, and it'll fall.
Good hustle play by the defense of New Knoxville. Dwenger runs it down. Meg Jurasic, a middle hitter, back bump sets it to Gable, and she records her 4th kill.
Gretchen Dwenger back to serve, the junior across. Abby Bruns off the block.
Her 2nd kill of the set. Again, strong hit by Bruns and able to power through a couple hands, if you will, for her 2nd one of the set.
Brooke Homan into the front row. That means Kinsey Toby serving for the Flyers. Dig by Haley Fletterjohn to Carly. The right side, Gable reaches back and cranks it for a kill.
Really got a lot of top spin on it and went diagonally, and 5-point lead for the Rangers as Gable goes back to serve.
Madison Mesher in the back row for the Flyers.
Gable leads the Rangers with 32 service aces on the season.
Mesher with a dig, hit by Homan, covered by the Rangers. There's Leffel. Frank, the lefty with a hit. Nice dig by Fletterjohn. Carly takes it across. Dwenger with a bump set to Leffel, back on the Rangers side, and they hit it wide.
Kind of an awkward attack there. Droski trying to keep it alive, and her attack goes far left to New Knoxville. 7 errors. Again, that's half of the Marion Local points. I know, that's something Coach Strayer wanted to minimize, were the errors, and Knoxville's been aggressive, but at times a little out of control. There's a good termination block by 11 and 8.
That'll be 11 would be Abby Bruns, 8 would be Heidi Rethman. So we'll take another look here.
It's a big possession now. Marion Local's been trailing most of this set. Time running out. They've got a couple points back to back. New Knoxville trying now to break it.
Gable from the back row. Nice dig by Koenig. They'll go over to Homan. She did a nice job just over the top of the blockers for the kill.
At 2.4 kills per set for Brooke Homan. That's her 1st of the night. And again, you feel the momentum really shifting now over to blue and yellow. They're getting the good, strong attacks and playing good defense.
Liddy Griesdorn continues to serve for the Flyers. Fletterjohn Jurasic off the block. Nice save by Koenig. Able to get a hit by Bruns.
Carly Flederjohn over to Leffel for the kill. Leffel records her second kill, and a big point it was, as the Rangers had given up some points, if you will. And Morgan Leffel, her second one, makes it a 3-point cushion again for New Knoxville.
Taylor Flederjohn, sophomore libero, serving. Rathman not able to get it across. And she's in a bad spot there. All she could do is try to get over on the second hit.
Couldn't quite do so. And Flederjohn, you mentioned libero, she averages 5 digs and also about 5 serve receives per set. So she's always active on the defense. Point out here by Brooke Homan. I call that a, I think it went down on.
I think she just tipped it enough to go down on the Knoxville side as we take another look. We're in our end zone view here. So
we give Homan a kill.
20-17 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Henshin overpowers the blockers, and a kill for Henshin.
Good rhythm offense there by the Rangers, and number 3 with her 3rd kill. Again, through a couple strong hands, and Marion Local usually has a strong fence up there to hit through.
Back set, Homan, that's long. A 5-point lead for the Rangers.
5th hitting error against the Flyers, and they'll take a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports, being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Spruderman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Spruderman Incorporated, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Grand Lake Health. Our Keys to the Game sponsor tonight by Keyhole Pizza. Our replay is being brought to you by Winners Meats. We'll sponsor a player of the game by NKTelco later on in our First National Bank scoreboard. The Rangers 22, the Flyers 17.
As you take a look there at the coaching staff of the Rangers, Morgan Strayer on the right, her sister Meg Reineke in the middle, and Madison Lammers, JV coach, on the left. Their team has been playing pretty well, albeit the 7 hitting errors. Marion Local, though, on the other hand, with 5 hitting errors and a couple service errors. So both teams have committed the same amount. Big serve here out of timeout. Service ace.
There's an ace by Carly Flederjohn. I started to say earlier she was honored tonight for her 2,000th assist on her career. That also set the school record that was set by Kenzie Schreier. So it's a good company there. A great career by the senior Carly Flederjohn. She hopes she has a few games to go here. Tension with the hit. Quick set to Flederjohn. A nice dig by Gable. She wants the ball back, and she has a kill from the back row.
Pullman timed it pretty well, Dave, and just Gable's shot able to get off the fingertips of Pullman. Game point, New Knoxville.
Game serving 17, back to live action. Homan saved by Flederjohn. Bump set, they go to Gable from the back row. That time it hits the tape.
So Flyers, they're at game point now, or need to play mistake-free volleyball. They dodge a bullet there in the hitting error by New Knoxville. Knoxville now needs to close the door, and they're in this game. Don't let the Flyers get on track. They get the service error.
First game in the books. Here at the barn in New Knoxville, the home team, New Knoxville, wins 25-18 on our First National Bank scoreboard. 2 teams switch sides. We'll switch out. We'll be back with Game 2 here on NKTelco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. First set goes in favor of the Rangers, 25-18.
For the Rangers, out attack. Marion Local 12 kills versus 8. New Knoxville 4 service aces compared to none for Marion Local. Marion Local had 2 blocks. New Knoxville had 1. So the Rangers just a little bit more aggressive in that first set. But Marion Local off to a good start here with a kill by Bruns. And Marion Local just seemed like they were always on defense for most of that. They made a run midway through there. New Knoxville stopped it and was able then to finish out the game.
Koenig with the serve. Henson through the blockers for the kill.
4th kill on the night is New Knoxville. Again, good pass, good set, good attack through the hands. It's tough to stop these girls in this area when that happens.
There's a bleeder. Leffel off the top of the net for the ace.
Her 22nd ace on the season. I mentioned earlier, 96% serving coming into tonight. She had served 263 out of her 273 serves have been inbounds. And again, a fair number of aces, so she serves aggressive. A lot of times, she's good at spot placing. Wherever Coach Strayer wants her, she can hit it. And as I talk about it, it happens. But she's been successful down that line.
Talk about these two teams are 5-3. They are in 4th place, tied with Marion Local, or Marion Local, Fort Recovery, and New Knoxville. On top, St. Henry, New Bremen at 7-1. Coldwater at 6-2 as the serve goes in the net. So one of those two teams, or both of them, might win. St. Henry's playing Delphi St. John's tonight. New Bremen's hosting a very good Coldwater team. It'd be a great game over there. So it's been a great game, great year for MAC volleyball as Kinsey Toby with the kill.
Well, Toby was quiet. No numbers. She didn't have any kills in the first set. She averages just under 3, so pretty athletic 5'8" junior. Good start for her here. She gets a kill. And
Rethman has the topspin, and it falls right in the corner for the ace.
I don't know, the topspin, it looked like a floater. It really, from my perspective, it looked like it was going to be deep. And it just lost all sorts of momentum and lands right on the line. So
chalk would fly if there was chalk. Right there. Good hit there by Ellie Gable for the kill.
She had a very impressive game. Number 1, she led all attackers with 6 kills in game 1. As again out at right or left front, diagonal. Her first here in game 2, so 7 on the night for the sophomore.
Gretchen Dwanger's serve across. Pullman from the right side did a nice job of hitting it on down the line, and it went off the side of the blocker.
Yeah, the block definitely was angled more, if you will, towards the diagonal attack, but Pullman smart enough to direct it down the line. The 5'11" junior had 3 kills in game 1, records her 4th here in game number 2.
She rotates back to serve. Fletcher-John Jurasic with the dink, covered there by Rethman. They'll have to free ball it across. Fletcher-John over to Gable. She will dink it. Covered again. This time Toby with the hit. Dug by Leffel. Hit across by Fletcher-John. And it's called a lift against Marion.
So Fletcher-John will record her first kill, about like what Rethman does, setting in the 5-1 offense. They don't get a lot of kills per set, but about 1 per game. And that's how they do it. Try to catch the defense asleep, anticipating the set.
Toby took a little bit off of it for the point.
Toby, as I said, no numbers per se in game number 1. Quickly 2 kills here in game number 2 for the 5'8" junior. And
she goes back to serve. Brooke Homan into the front row. Close to the net. Homan tips it down. Nice save there by Dwanger. And Leffel with a kill.
Morgan Leffel takes advantage of it, and that play should have a little asterisk next to it as Dwanger came up to salvage that ball right near the net, and Morgan Leffel able to get a good swing on it. Her first kill of game 2, had 2 kills in game number 1, 3 on the night for the 5'7" junior.
Haley Fletcher-John serve across. Mesher with the dig. Homeowner hit on the left side. Henson with a kill.
Nice set by Fletcher-John, and Carson able to get up, good timing, get a good swing on it, and she now has 2 kills in game 2, 5 on the night.
Fletcher-John, Madison Mesher with the dig to Rethman. Frank, the lefty, nice save by Fletterjohn. Otherwise, that would have been a kill. Back set by Koenig to Holman.
I don't think it ever, well, there must have been contact.
Must have been contact by the Rangers. Henson's is blocked. Now back on the Rangers side. We'll set Gable from the back row. Nice block by Bruns. Battle again. And the hit by Leffel. Good volley there.
Good volley, exactly right. And Morgan Leffel finishes with her second kill. We'll see the end of it here. A lot of net play right there in the middle and ultimately getting it to where the defense wasn't. There's a couple of little wild plays there. Leffel with her second kill.
Grafman. Dink by Holman. Covered. Goes into the net. Point by the Rangers.
Gretchen Joinger again. Nice pickup on the dink, and Marion Local couldn't take advantage of their hitting error. Gives the Rangers a 4-point lead. And mentioned Fletterjohn Libero. I said earlier, 5 digs a game she averages. Serves that one out of bounds. But also about 4 or 5 serve receives as well for the Libero.
Before that timeout, or before that serve, Caitlin Harding's number 12 came into the game for the Flyers. She's playing in the front row, number 12, along with Bruns and Rethman. Now junior libero, a junior defensive specialist, Lydia Griesdorn, serving for the Flyers. Langer to Fletterjohn. Henson off the top of the net, and that'll work.
Another kill, kind of a cheap one there, but got enough of the tape, and Marion Local could not run it down. So again, for number 3, her 3rd kill here of it. Got a little bit of a break, if you will, of the tape, but that sometimes causes it or makes it difficult for the defense to play.
There's Hardings with a hit, dug by Henson. Fletterjohn will go Gable back row. And there's Abby Bruns. Nice job by the back row to get it to the setter, Rethman, and Abby Bruns takes care of business.
That was a strong kill, and she hit it very solidly and right up the middle. And she now has 4 kills on the night, 2 in each game, averaging just over 1 a set. So good night for Abby Bruns.
Back set Leffel blocked. Nice save by Rethman. There'll be a lift on the play. A double hit against the Flyers. And we've had a lot of very good hitting tonight. A lot of good volleys as well.
Yeah, really, I think I called that an unforced error. She just didn't handle it right. That's about the first ball handling error we've seen.
Caitlin Hardings. In the middle, Henson down the line. Kind of hung in the air, a little double pump there.
Yeah, the timing maybe wasn't right, but able to make some good contact and hit it where they're not. Again, cross the body down right on the line right in front of us.
And these are just 2 4th-place teams in the league here. Some great volleyball here tonight. There's a nice hit by Rethman. All the way over, it's Gable. Violation against the Flyers. There's a lift.
And Gable will get credit for the kill then, as Marion Local just could not play it cleanly.
That will be just inside there as Leffel places it. You couldn't set it down there any closer for the ace. Timeout Flyers. You're watching high school volleyball here on NKTelco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. Rangers on a bit of a run here in the second set, leading 15-8.
They've opened it up a little bit here. Marion Local, you know, as their fans right there in costume. I think it's pajama day, I hope. Trying to get their team to break this rhythm here. New Knoxville's hit some big shots down the lines, either on the attack and or the serve. So just a lot of things going right for the Rangers right now. So Coach Chappell hoping his team can regroup here and get a much needed stop, trailing by 7.
Grafman to Pullman. There's a good formula. Pullman powers it through the blockers.
Knoxville able to get some fingers on it, but Pullman too strong for her second kill of game 2. 5 on the night for number 6, a 5'11 junior, and a much needed break. Good timeout by Coach Chappell.
Winner's in, Olivia Winner. Fletterjohn will set Gable, nice hit.
But this is going to be a chance here for the Rangers on the.
There's Leffel from the back row. That goes wide.
First hitting error of the set for the Rangers. They have 2 service errors, but committed 8 attack errors in game number 1. Still able to win just their first here.
That goes into the net. Talk about Anthony Chappell, his first year at the helm. He was an assistant the last 3 years to Erica Schultze, who stayed on the staff. Coach had a lot of volleyball experience around the Columbus area. There's a hit by Toby for the kill.
Kinsey Toby, her third, and again, the Marion local needs to get the ball now and have consecutive serves. They trail by 5, 9 points to go for New Knoxville. Don't want New Knoxville to get too much of a bigger lead or momentum here. So this is a kind of a big part of the set for the Flyers.
Jurasic block back, and now back on the Rangers side. Fletterjohn.
Well placed by Gable. A couple double block in front of her, down the line. It dropped in the 29th foot of that court. You'll take a look at it here.
Look how she hit that. She just kind of hung and did a big top spin hit and found it in the corner. That is a great hit by Ellie Gable.
Very well manicured.
Back set there and hit. A kill by Gretchen Dwenger.
Dwenger averages just under a kill per set. Doesn't maybe always get the big power hits, but able to draw contact there and has played some good defense tonight as Dwenger picking up some dumps or some tips by the Flyers that gets rewarded with the kill there for New Knoxville.
Junior Dwenger back to serve. Led by Koenig. Rathman in the middle. Pullman did a nice job of reading the blockers in the back row.
And they went, it looked like kind of quick. New Knoxville really didn't appear like they got up in time. You almost could sense it, the running attack. Knoxville just a little late getting up, and Pullman takes advantage of it.
Pullman to serve, Fletterjohn dig. Carly Fletterjohn, Jurasic, block back. Give the block there to Abby Bruns. Also Nicole Frank there as well.
Those two timed up earlier in set number 1 for a termination block. So nice job there by their defense. They've had some hands on New Knoxville's attacks, but that's the third one. They had 2 termination blocks in game 1 and 1 here, and they get an ace. So a nice run here by the Flyers.
Take another look here.
That was of the termination block, and looks like that probably Bruns got some hand on it. It was close, but termination blocking, he followed up with a service ace by Pullman, and here's a run by the Flyers.
You see Coach Chappell as he's talking to his players. We like to say Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by American Trim, Ross Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Clyde Gem, Precision Strip, Schwiedeman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Cy Schwiedeman Incorporated, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. Keys to the game sponsored by Keyhole Pizza. Our replays, winners meets. On our scoreboard, the Flyers making a comeback here, 18-14. They're coming off a tough loss that they had on Tuesday against Coldwater. They went to 5 sets, and they're starting to rebound here in the second set.
Strong serve by Pullman again. New Knoxville a little out of system, and here's exactly what the Flyers want. Go to offense.
Toby.
Good dig by Leffel.
Gable pushes it past the blockers there.
Hit them where they're not, as Marion's been, I think very active at the net here recently. New Knoxville playing smarter, sees the double block, nowhere really to go except down the line. Gable, her 4th kill, 10 on the night now as she serves.
Rathman in the middle. Frank will tip it. Fletterjohn to Jurasic. Nice hit, but a great dig by Koenig. There's Toby off the blocker, and it'll fall.
Good defense by Kelsey Koenig. You mentioned Knoxville went quick. Koenig able to dig it. And then Kinsey Toby, her 4th kill, matches her uniform number. A big point for the Flyers as they try to make a run here late. Trailing by 4. Need to keep the serve in bounds.
Toby serves, jump serve. Dug by Dwenger. Close to the net, Leffel pushes it across, but I think she was in the net. So a point for the Flyers.
Net violation for the Rangers. Again, it started with a shaky first touch. There was some confusion on the second, and then ultimately the Rangers in the net, so a big point for the Flyers. They need to get another one.
Nice dig there by Dwenger in the back row. Dink by Meg Jurasic.
I think she saw the success Gable is having as of late over the front row and before the second row, and well designed and a good touch. Those are tough to do. You don't want to short arm it where you get nothing on it. You've got to hit it. She had a lot of top spin that, you know, gravity will help, if you will, drop it down in front of the back row.
We'll try Holman. She took a little bit off of it and it falls.
A full swing changeup, and that was off her fingers, but sometimes those are just as impressive, if you will, versus a strong hit. And you know, as a defense, you're reading arm swing and you look like you're getting a heater and it's just can't get to you quick enough, and it drops in front.
Lydia Riesdorn serve across. Carly Fletterjohn back set to Leffel off the blockers. Reffman quick set over to Holman. She changed the velocity, if you will, the tempo there. Instead of that high set, she did a line drive set, and
Mixing
Holman
up.
did it.
Defense can't react quick enough, and here's another run for the Flyers. They try to climb back into this.
Within 2, 20-18 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Leffel, nice hit from the right side as it goes in between two back row players for Flyers.
Just mentioned this earlier in one of the games we've done. She hit a lot last year on that right front position, so you know, familiarity with that type of spot and where to hit, where the angles are.
Henson, that will not make it across. I think it would have hit the antenna as well. Side out will give it back to the Flyers as senior libero Kelsey Koenig to serve. Big by Dwenger. Henson will try again and block. Coleman and Reffman on the double block, and the Flyers within one.
Nice comeback by the Flyers. Again, they've become now active at the net, getting some good contact, making the New Knoxville hitters really think about it, but that doesn't help their cause. Third service ace of set number 2. Much needed break for New Knoxville as momentum definitely had gone towards Marion Local.
Leffel to Mesher. They'll set Toby. Rangers have to free ball it across. Brethman, she dumps it over. Good anticipation there. She had Pullman sliding around. Everybody was looking for her to go that way. She just dumps it across.
Yeah, she had the rhythm that she was feeding the back set, and really no one up for New Knoxville, and not able to dropped it right in the opening against New Knoxville's defense.
Flyers down by just one as Olivia Winter into serve, and that will sail along. So 2 bad missed serves by the Flyers here late in the second set.
That's 4 in this set, and right when you think Marion has the advantage, they give it back.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
23-21, the second set. New Knoxville won the first game 25-18. Flyers trying to come back. They've trailed this whole set as Henson with the serve. They'll go by Griesdorn. There's a free ball across her. Toby able to get a little bit on that. Fletterjohn to Gable off the blockers. They tried to do a tip, and now we have set point for the Rangers.
Again, New Knoxville keeping Marion off balance, out of rhythm. There's a long set by Rethman, and timing just not there.
That will go into the net. Side out as the Flyers still alive. They need to score the next 2 points. We saw them come back from like 6 points down against Lehman to win the set.
6 or 7 early in the season. Game number 4, they had their backs against the wall and came back.
Letterjohn, Gable's hit is blocked out of bounds. Rangers win the second set. They're now up 2-0. After 2 here as they trade side. We'll be back with the third set here on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. Marion Local tried to make a comeback, but New Knoxville survives 25-22 as they take a 2-0 lead.
Again, New Knoxville out attacks or out kills Marion Local 15-2. Each team had 2 service aces. Marion Local again wins the blocking battle 2-0 versus New Knoxville in termination blocks. The errors, New Knoxville had 6, 3 hitting, 3 serving. Marion Local had 8, 3 hitting, 4 service errors, and 1 ball handling error. So again, New Knoxville, hang on, it's only a 3-point spread. I mean, these are games when you're almost splitting hairs trying to figure out what the reason why is a team won or lost, but a close match, or a close set, I should say, and New Knoxville just made more positive plays and held on. It seemed like Marion was making a run towards the end. They're going to have to make a run here early. This is an elimination game for them, so they've got to win and force a game 4.
Madison Mesher will start us off. That will sail wide. Of course, we had the tournament draws here coming up here. These two teams could end up, if they keep winning, they would meet each other in the district semis in Bluffton. We'll take a closer look as we go along as Holman with a good kill. Marion will play on Tuesday. They will host a game against Upper Soda Valley. They were the number 3 seed. Then if they win, they will play on Thursday at New Knoxville, as New Knoxville hosts the second round, 2 games. Marion will play the winner of Bluffton and Pandora Gilboa. As there's an ace for the Flyers. Kelsey Canning on the ace. On the other side of that side of the bracket, New Knoxville, the number 2 seed. They will play the winner of Corey Ross and the number 9 seed, and Hardin Northern, the number 10 seed. So that hit goes into net, and we will have all those games at New Knoxville, those 2 games on NKTelco Sports, as we'll expand our coverage into the tournament play.
Canning do a nice job for the Flyers serving. As good start for the Marion Local Flyers here, 3-1.
Henshin, that will go off the back row. Carson Henshin with a kill.
8 kills for Carson tonight, 3 in game 1, 4 in game number 2, and a big break there as Marion Local really had come out after serving the first one net, had run off 3 straight points. So good side out there for New Knoxville. Now Marion Local obviously will try to get it back.
Toby off the blockers, dig by Leffel. Carly Fletterjohn to Gable as Haley Fletterjohn covers it. Back to Gable, took something off of it. Rangers do a nice job of mixing up the strong hits and the dinks.
No, they've done that very well. Gable's been kind of very accurate at that tonight. She's had some hard hits. She's also put some finesse and placement shots tonight for the Rangers. She now has 12 kills in the 3 sets so far.
Gretchen Dwenger with a kill from the right side.
Pullman was right there, had both hands on it, and did everything but get it back on the other side of the net. And second kill for Dwenger tonight.
You're on that right side. You don't always get a lot of sets to you, but she took advantage of it there.
Good pickup by Leffel on the Pullman tip.
And she was able to bump it across. Did a quick hit to Toby, and she hammers it down.
A lot of activity in that front row. You saw Pullman running back, and you didn't know where it was going. To go to Toby on the outside, and see the elevation Toby gets. That's a lot of power right there.
And by doing that, and everybody's looking at Pullman, the middle blocker can't get over. And so it's just
one-on-one.
Yep. Henshin from the right side, and a nice hit.
There was a strong hit there. A lot of good solid contact, and right front, not a normal spot for a right-hander to hit, but able to watch the ball get across her body and get her second kill of game number 3.
Henshin serve. Dug by, and it will go into the corner. Reffman pushes it deep.
Well, she averages 1 kill a night, and she's had exactly that in each set. So knowing where the defense is at, catching them maybe off sleep or out of balance, that time that deep corner right in front of the line judge was open.
Lena Pullman with the serve. The Flyers trying to stop a 4-match losing streak as Jurasic with the kill.
Jurasic with her 3rd kill of the night, 1 in each set so far.
So the winner will go into the back row replacing Pullman as Gretchen Dwenger serving for the Rangers with a 1-point lead on our First National Bank scoreboard. Hit to Holman. Check that, Abby Bruns through the double block.
Good swing by the 5'10 junior, now with 5 kills. Had 2 in game 1, 2 in game number 2. Her first here in 3 that ties it up at 6 apiece.
Kidsey Toby with the serve. Dug by Gable. Fletterjohn will go to Jurasic. Block back on the Rangers side. Jurasic tried to hit it over, got called on the double hit. That's what you usually have, those double hits in the lifts, when you're trying to hit it
out of system.
Out of system, yeah. A little bit not where you're expecting to hit it. And
Fletterjohn had to take the first attack, and Jurasic not normally there for the second. Gets called for the illegal contact. There's a chance for the Flyers to get a good swing from the left-hander.
Frank with the hit. Fletterjohn, Gable, good angle shot.
Yeah, used a lot of the court there, and it's a tough shot, but she hits it very well. Take another look at it here. Again, getting around the blockers. No one there at that type of angle, and reading it well, knowing the opening, and getting a good solid contact. Tied at 7.
Gable having a nice night. She leads the Rangers in kills on the season. Nice save there by Dwenger. Thumb set to Fletterjohn, and a great back row hit by Ellie Gable.
Gable hitting the ball very well tonight. 14 kills now. And again, that one out of the back row, so she's been doing it, and again, knowing where the blocker's at, and a lot of top spin, very difficult to receive.
Don't forget that Dwenger with a nice first hit on the dig. That one goes into net, and Haley Fletterjohn did a nice bump set to make that hit by Gable possible. But the missed serve will take it to the Flyer side as Lydia Griesdorn checks in to serve. Elimination game for the Flyers. Dwenger with a dig, Fletterjohn. Leffel block back on the Ranger side. It's time to go to Jurasic on the right side, not able to make it across.
Second hitting error of game 3 for New Knoxville, along with a service error and a ball handling error. So 4 errors for New Knoxville here in game number 3.
Flyers retake the lead, and then they give it back up. They led 3-1. I don't think they led a whole lot the first 2 sets.
Games. I don't
Maybe
think so
early. I'm not sure they led at all.
This is their, I think, best start, but now we're knotted back up at 9 on the second service error by the Flyers.
Nice dig by Koenig. Hit by Holman. Able to save it.
Knoxville able to make good contact. And
Fletterjohn. Henshin blocked out of bounds. Good set by Fletterjohn, and Henshin puts it away.
Carson Henshin both times are on defense, got a good touch on the block attempt, and then rewarded with another set from Fletterjohn off the hands of the Flyers. Her 3rd kill of set number 3.
They'll go to Holman.
Nice pickup by Haley Fletterjohn.
Should have jumped for that one. Henshin sees the opening in the back row and finds it.
It's about the 3rd attacker for New Knoxville we've seen tonight utilize and recognize that deep corner, if you will. And they've been very successful. All those that have dropped in there have been inside, no hitting errors in those attempts.
Nice hit there by Holman.
Boy, much needed a break there, Dave. Marion had been in a bit of a rut. Holman, her 2nd kill.
Brethman does a nice job of mixing up how she's set, and this time she does the line drive, and Holman's more of a quick hitter.
Yep, it is, and they know that. You know, there's fingers down what the hitters want, and the setter has to memorize that, if you will.
A little bit of mix-up there results in an ace for Madison Mesher.
Breakdown for the Rangers. Madison Mesher will take it. That's her first service ace of the night for her. She's 27 now on the season.
And the 4 seniors on this team that were honored as well at senior night here at New Knoxville. Nice dig by Gable. Set and Henshin. Good dig by Koenig close to the net on the Ranger side. Nice bump set by Haley Fletterjohn. Gable just push it across. Quick set again to Holman. Nice dig again by Haley Fletterjohn. They'll try Gable from the back row for the kill.
Carson Henshin will get credit for the bump set assist, and Gable again another kill. We've seen her, well, she has 15 kills on a night. Probably 4 or 5 of them have come from behind the 10-foot line. So able to do it from back row, front row tonight.
And there's a nice hit. Tough hit there by Elena Pullman.
Well, she utilized that same opening New Knoxville's found tonight at times, and not a lot on it, but just simply getting some good solid contact and hit the ball faster than the defense can move, and just out of the reach of Flutterjohn.
Koenig, Dwanger trying to dig it. It goes out of bounds. And an ace for Kelsey Koenig.
Her second ace of game number 3.
We talked about the tournament draw. We talked about New Knoxville and Marion on one side. The other side, the #1 seed is New Bremen. Minster's on that side as well. We'll go through a little bit of their tournament draw as well. And there's a hit by Toby. Bremen, the #1 seed, they'll play the winner of Ridgemont and Colidas. They'll host the double next Thursday. They'll have 2 games. The other one will be the winner of Minster and Waynesfield Goshen, and Arlington and Ada. Again, we're hoping to have those games as well as we're trying to finalize our tournament schedule, as well as the games at the Bluffton District. Some good volleyball games ahead. A nice hit by Kinsey Toby.
Right now, Marion Local in rhythm. They are attacking well and keeping New Knoxville on their heels a little bit.
Timeout on the floor by the New Knoxville. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. Flyers down 2-0. They're making a nice comeback here in the third set.
They are. They're playing very clean this game. Just the 2 service errors. They're getting some good attacks, especially here lately. So they're right now a little bit of rhythm, getting another good touch back there. New Knoxville will have another chance at it.
Block Henshin once. The second time she was able to get it across. Hit by Toby off the blockers.
Toby with 4 kills in game number 3 here. She's had a number of them recently, Dave, and biggest lead for the Flyers just late in the game all night for the Marion Local Flyers.
Koenig, Flutterjohn. Flutterjohn takes it across. We'll call a
back row attack.
This Flutterjohn is really in the back row, and she jumped up to hit it across. You're not allowed to do that. She sets it all the way around. Sometimes it's probably hard to keep track of what she's officially at as Gable hits him from the back row. Bump set over to Toby. Nice hit there by Gable. Henshin will hit it deep, too deep. And the Flyers on a roll.
A lot of momentum right now. Kelsey Koenig doing a nice job serving aggressive. New Knoxville not able to get some good contact. They're very clean.
Gable again from the back row. Nice dig by Koenig. And a little mix-up as Pullman was going to hit it, and then she deferred to the setter, and it did not work well for the Flyers, but a nice side out for the Rangers.
Well, they needed a break, did New Knoxville. They got one.
And right in the corner, Morgan Leffel. She did a couple of them already tonight.
Again, right back in that 29th foot section of that far side right corner, and back-to-back points for New Knoxville.
Flyers having some trouble. A chance for the Rangers here. Flutterjohn go over to Gable.
Good dig by
Koenig. There's Pullman will hit it off the blocker. Flutterjohn, Henshin in the middle. Dug by Mesher. They'll go quick to Pullman. A little timing off a little bit. Now back to Gable. She's trying to mix it up a little bit, and it got a little sideways. Side out to the Flyers. 5
hitting errors for New Knoxville, plus a service error and a ball handling error. So 7 here in game number 3.
Nicole Frank checks into the lineup. She'll hit from the right side, hit left-handed. Gable again. There's Koenig again to pick it up. Hit by Toby. Nice dig by Haley, Flutterjohn, DeCarly. They'll try Gable, or Leffel from the back row. Frank off the top of the net. Got a break, but she had a lot of topspin to make that happen.
Yeah, he caught the net and really jumped down, you know, crawled over. Taking a look here, it was just no one there to play for the Rangers.
Back to live action. Gable away from the net. Flyers scramble to get it across. Leffel. They'll go to Henson in the middle through the blockers. Frank will hit it. There's Leffel. Gable. Too long. Flyers up by a touchdown, an extra point. Another timeout by the Rangers. Coach Schreier regrouping here, and we'll step aside. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Rangers with the timeout. The Flyers up by 7 here with an 0-2 deficit.
Flyers playing very good here. A game they must win, trailing 2-0, but they've been very aggressive tonight, really in this set, keeping New Knoxville off balance and very aggressive at the net as well. Pullman a solo block.
Flyers probably playing their best game. Rangers a little bit off on timing. That'll happen. It's kind of a combination of the two things, and the Flyers looking strong here with an 8-point lead late in the third set. Gable with the hit. There's Koenig again. Hit across. Fletterjohn, Henson in the middle, through the blockers for the point.
Good swing there, good offense. Taking a look at here for the 5th kill of the set for Carson Henson, able to again muscle through a trio of blockers, and big point for the Knoxville. They need to get a run of offense.
There's Pullman, dug by Henson. Fletterjohn, Gable off the block. Koenig bump set to Frank, lefty. Henson got a swing on it. They'll set Leffel from the back row. Koenig with another dig. In the middle, Pullman. These great volleys going on again. Gable blocked. Jurasic saves it. Dwanger ends up with a kill.
Smallest girl probably on the court in that battle gets the kills. A number of attacks, a number of good plays, and that's a hard fought point. Sometimes those are the ones that really can swift or change the momentum.
Dumped across. Heidi Rathman. Good timing to sense that for a most important point for the Flyers.
Again, New Knoxville not really in the rhythm there to sense it. And open look for Rathman, who's been very good tonight doing that. She has 4 kills, I should say, kind of basically doing that play.
Jurasic, dug by Koenig, back on the Ranger side. Go over to Gable, off the blockers. And then a mix-up. Toby dug it, and then she was trying to go back and got in the way.
Tough break for the Flyers. Again, you don't see that a lot. It's just unfortunate, and for the New Rangers, they'll take the point.
Rangers trying to stay alive, down by 6 late here on our First National Bank scoreboard. Close to the net. Carly Fletterjohn able to get a traditional kill.
Yeah, you don't see her do many of them, but being a front row attacker, able to swing and attack the ball above the net, she gets her first kill of game number 3, second on the night.
Timeout by Anthony Chappell. She doesn't want to get any momentum for the Rangers. Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Schruderman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Cy Schruderman Incorporated, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. Get a look at the Marion bench under Coach Chappell as you see the
Ranger fans there. Good crowd tonight. Senior night, Marion local always travels well. And a lot of blue and yellow on the far side, and Rangers well represented as well.
Hit by Bruins, block back. Set by Koenig, battle at the net. It goes out of bounds. They're saying who hit it. They're saying New Knoxville hit it last.
It landed out of bounds. I don't know who touched it.
We're at the end. We're at an end zone angle, and the two referees are going to, the referee has a lot. The up judge has a lot to see, and Carly Fletterjohn right now. It looks like it went off of Toby. Might have been the last one to touch it, and the captain, Carly Fletterjohn, speaks her piece, but the official says point Flyers. Now it's set point. Toby serving, Fletterjohn, sister Carly. Jurasic powers it through the blockers.
A much needed point. Obviously, it's set point for New Knoxville. Jurasic powers it through for a second kill of the set. And mistake-free volleyball now on hand for New Knoxville.
Ellie Gable's serve. Flyers having some trouble, but they'll make it across. Dwenger, Fletterjohn, Leffel. Point the Rangers, they stay alive.
Morgan Leffel records her 6th kill of the night, her first one here in game number 3. And see once how long Coach Chappell maybe lets this go if New Knoxville continues to score as they.
He has no more timeouts left.
Then it would be finish it on the court.
According to the scoreboard, and it's put away there. Brooke Homan with the winning kill for the Flyers, so they stay alive. And the match stands at New Knoxville 2 sets. Marion Local 1 set as they switch sides for the 4th set. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Thanks for joining us here at Grand Lakes Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. You see the Flyer squad there around Coach Chappell. They came back there in the 3rd set to stay alive here in this match.
They did so by playing just a little bit cleaner. New Knoxville again wins the kill battle 15-13, but Marion Local 3 service aces to 0 for 3-1, I should say, for service aces, and also had a termination block. But Marion Local played much better offensively, just 4 errors compared to 8 New Knoxville had. So again, a 3-point game, not much wiggle room, and New Knoxville just a few more errors. And Marion Local cleaner this game, number 3, a game they had to have. Cut down on the errors. The attacking stayed about the same, and they force a game 4. And it's not over yet. We knew this would be a good match, and volleyball's could be 3 quick ones or 3 long ones, or could go 5. The Flyers right now need to earn this one and force a game 5.
Holman has come alive of late. A little bit of dink takes it off there for the kill, and the Flyers have their lead.
8 kills on the night, had 2 in game 1, 2 in game number 2, 3 last set, and then 1 here. So
Koenig off the tape. Now, this first part of this set, I think, is key. If the Rangers want to respond, the Flyers want to keep that momentum going that they grabbed in the 3rd set.
Koenig had 2 aces in game 3.
That will sail wide.
Has an error there, but she served quite a few during that run the Flyers had to get them up by 5 or 6, and that time serves it deep.
Morgan Leffel serve, trying to hit that corner. Time Griesdorm with the dig. Hit across by Toby. There's Gable. There's Koenig's picked up a lot of her hits of late. Toby not quite over.
But Toby hasn't done many things wrong lately. She, no kills in game number 1, had 4 in set 2, 5 in set number 3. Very unstoppable, if you will, last set, but commits the hitting error.
Pullman, nice dig by Leffel. Gable through the blockers. A couple of strong blockers there in Pullman and Rethman, but Gable with a little more.
Taking a look at it again, just hitting it, and the Flyers not able to make a clean play on it.
There's Toby. Nice save by Haley Fletterjohn. Hit across by Leffel off the tape. Bump set. Koenig, Toby. And the Rangers on a roll here. Scored 4 in a row.
Well, got some help for some hitting errors by the Flyers, and good response though for New Knoxville.
There's a slide play. They faked it a few times and didn't get a lot on that one. There's Gable. With a block back on the Ranger side. Gable try again. Took something off of it.
Tough angle. Oh, the nice flip by Rethman.
Henshin blocked by Pullman. As Rethman
nice play by Haley Fletterjohn. Running down. Good spot by Rethman. Good play by Fletterjohn.
She tried it again. Didn't work. There's Gable. Pullman with the block. Back on the Flyer side. Quick one over to Toby. And we have a Ranger in the net. Great volley there.
Toby wins the point on the kill. A lot of good plays there. And Toby able, after a couple hitting errors herself, able to get the kill to earn that, again, hard-fought point.
Rethman with the serve. Fletterjohn. Henshin. Nice hit from the right side. Carson Henshin.
Good rhythm that time. Able to get a lot better swing on it. Timing was good, and when girls hit it solid like that, especially kind of diagonally, boy, if you're not squared up, it's almost impossible.
Mesher having some trouble on the serve.
It'll be a free ball, and this is what any offense would like to have, is a quick run at it.
John Jurasic. They'll go Leffel, or check that, Gable with the kill.
First second of game 4, and boy, the Flyers, they definitely get contact up there at that front wall. Very few attacks by New Knoxville go over untouched, and
that will go just a little wide. Boy, when you're sitting in the end zone, in fact, we are here at the barn, you really see how much the balls move left and right.
Yeah, that ball really took a hook, and for New Knoxville, it went too far, but boy, that's one of those balls that if it hits the line, it's a great serve, and it really had some movement on it.
Nice dig by Leffel. They'll go to Gable, off the blockers. Pullman with the dig. Rethman to Toby with a nice hit.
A couple good strong kills by Kinsey Toby after a couple mishits. When that girl jumps and swings, her timing is, if it's on, it's very tough to stop.
Just a pair of 4th place teams here in the MAC. Battling to go 6-3. The other team will go 5-4 in the great MAC conference. Mishit by the Flyers. St. Henry's trying to win their 29th MAC championship, which is amazing. They're tied with New Bremen. Second in the all-time list is Marion Local with 10 all-time. New Knoxville has 4 in their history. When was the last time, Jeff?
2005.
Yeah, you saw that on the banner.
I did. I would thought it would have been sooner than that, but 2005, which would have been the senior season for the 2006 girls. But so New Knoxville's last MAC title, said 2005.
Yeah, the other was 2005 before that. Their first one was in 1980. I think you might have known somebody on the team. Sister Jill in 1991 and 92. New Knoxville MAC championships. And that'll be a point for the Flyers.
Another strong attack, I believe it was by Kinsey Toby. She's really come along here in her last 3 swings. Have all produced kills and pretty good solid contact.
Talk about the Flyers with 10 MAC championships. Their last one was just a few years ago in 2016. They also have 5 state championships as well, because that never made it across. And the Flyers now within 1.
They trail by 3, and they got the stop and then the hitting error, so a chance here to tie, put together a nice run of themselves. Long way to go here in game 4.
Dug by Haley to Carly. Hit from the back row by Leffel. And a point for the Rangers.
7 kills now for Morgan Leffel tonight. 2 in game 1, 3 in game 2, 1 last game, and her first here in game number 4 for a total of 7.
Leffel goes to the front row as Gable serves. Dink by Homan. Nice save by Dwanger, able to keep it alive.
Wasn't pretty, but New Knoxville stays alive.
Quick set. There's again Dwanger saving it. Hit a bumped across by Haley Fletterjohn. Quick set there to Bruns. Back row playing well for the Rangers. Nice hit by Leffel. Nice back row hit by the Flyers. And the point there by Brooke Holman on the kill.
Boy, Knoxville survived a number of attacks there, almost self-defense, some good digs. Not able to get much on it, and the attack they did get on it by Leffel was hit hard, played up, and then Brooke Holman kind of an off-speed attack with the 8th point for the Flyers.
Nice dig there by the Flyers by Olivia Winter before the Holman kill. Leffel's hit was blocked. This time she'll try to dink it across. Rethman.
Just a little mistiming there as kind of ball in between two attackers or not. And fortunately for New Knoxville, they get a break there. And you can see what the touches do as hitters begin to think, you know, try to mix it up a little bit and dink it and spot place it, as Marion Local has been putting some good hands on the ball.
Nice hit there by Abby Bruns. She didn't get the greatest set there, and she adjusted her swing, and a nice hit as we'll take it in a look. Look at this.
Yeah, kind of an awkward attack. Not maybe right in her wheelhouse, but able to catch it inbounds, back corner. Abby Bruns, her 6th kill of the night.
Give Heidi Rethman some credit on that. She didn't get a great pass either, and she made a decent set on that to make that possible. And a nice hit going out of bounds there is Morgan Leffel.
Well, it really forced her to cut it diagonally because of the pin. And again, when you smoke it, and she made good contact, so those diagonal attacks are so hard to play cleanly, and she able to really get it down before it was even touched.
Quick set to Pullman. Henshin down the line, too long.
Right idea, has found success down that back serving or back left, or what do you call it, back right corner, but that one just long.
Koenig serve. Henshin block back. Letterjohn. That'd be Gable from the back row. There's Koenig again. Hit by Toby. Letterjohn. Nobody's able to get the second one. And we are tied at 11.
Kenzie Toby, again, nothing in game 1. She had 4 kills in game 2, 5 last set. That's total 9. Give her 4 here in game 4 for 13. And she's been pretty dominating player right now on their offense.
Koenig's serve really moves a lot left to right. Henshin. Dug by Toby. She'll just have to hit it flat-footed. Nice dig by Haley Fletterjohn. Henshin. Nice save there by Mesher. Not able to get it across.
I think that was 4 hits. No, I guess it was.
It would have been 3 hits.
Okay, so hitting there.
So the Rangers retake the lead at 12-11 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Chance for the Rangers here. They'll go over to Gable. Able to get it across.
Good self-defense by the Flyers. Knoxville can't take advantage of it. There's a break for Marion Local.
12-12. We'll have Nicole Frank into the front row for the Flyers. What's been probably the closest game we've had so far in this match. Knoxville won the first 2 sets, 25-18, 25-22, and led most of those sets. Flyers came back and won 25-20 in the last set. There's Toby on a little bit of an angle. Nobody able to get the second hit.
No, it's another strong attack by Kenzie Toby. 5 kills here in game number 4. Flyers take the lead.
13-12. Hit by Rethman. Gable blocked there by Frank. Back set Henshin with the kill.
Good swing again diagonally, and it got it away that time. I don't think she was double blocked again, because Marion Local, when they double block, a little bit, but just not able to get her maybe quite as quick. And then the diagonal attack, good swing, much needed point for New Knoxville.
Nice back set by Carly Fletterjohn as well. Quick to Pullman. She tried to do too much of an angle, and it goes out of bounds.
Had New Knoxville off pace, if you will, as far as the block attempt, but Pullman's hit it long.
Henshin serve across. Rethman will go to Toby. Jurasic. It rattles off the ceiling. End
result was a kill.
Yes, thank you.
You don't see many. New Knoxville's a beautiful gym for volleyball. It's high in the middle. That ball smoked up to the ceiling, came down. Pullman, in her defense, couldn't get it playable.
And there's a bleeder.
Service ace.
Went right over just barely made it across the net for Carson Henshin.
Big serve here, up 3 points for New Knoxville. They've been in rhythm now.
Trying to get a little bit of daylight here. Trying to clinch, and there's another ace.
Now each serve gets bigger. I think Coach Chappell may take a timeout, and he will.
Timeout on the floor. Hope you're enjoying this MAC action here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! We're in the fourth set here in this Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. Rangers starting to get a little bit of daylight, up by 4.
Coach Chappell senses that and calls a timeout.
Over serve was put away by Gable, and now another point by the Rangers.
Again, each serve, no matter what side you're on, becomes big. You want to keep the ball in play, and for the Flyers right now, they need to get a stop.
They do the slide play to Pullman. That's blocked by Jurasic. Greffman will go to Toby, covered by the Rangers. Jurasic again, blocked by Pullman.
Solo block for number 6 is she's now recorded 3 blocks, I should say, 3 blocks on the night. A couple of them were solo blocks and kind of one-on-one, just right into the ball pattern, if you will. Good touch there for a much-needed block.
Hit by Gable.
Oh, good
block
arm.
Back. Nice block by the Flyers there.
I think it was for 11, Abby Bruns, and also number 7, Nicole Frank, and back-to-back termination blocks. And now here's where the serve becomes big for the Flyers. Keep it in play. New Knoxville is a little bit in a rut.
Definitely a key stretch in this game as the Flyers need to get closer at this point, but there's a big hit by Ellie Gable.
Her 4th kill of game number 4 for Ellie Gable, and a big point for New Knoxville. Marion had put together a consecutive offense. Pullman's an aggressive server, so a good side out for New Knoxville.
Gretchen Dwanger's serve across.
Free ball, so New Knoxville advantage.
Dwanger, Fletterjohn. Gable block back. There's Dwanger again. Fletterjohn, Jurasic in the middle will tip it. Nice save by Koenig. Now push deep. They'll call a lift.
Yeah, just 2 right idea. And that second and third attack or touches have to be clean. It was a perfect idea. You bring the defense up to the net and you shoot it for the back hole.
Dwanger's serve across, dug by Koenig. Reffman to Toby.
Oh, nice.
Fletterjohn got a wing on it, but that's all.
Nice effort by Haley Fletterjohn. Good arm swing by Kenzie Toby. Speaking of arms, I mean, Haley kept it alive, but Toby, her 6th kill, and they need to keep her. Well, she goes to the back row. She's been a tough attacker for New Knoxville to stop here.
That brings Brooke Homan in the front row. She's in the front row with Frank, number 7, and number 11, Bruns. There's a dig by Leffel. Gable will go from the right side, and nobody gets the second hit. Reffman, the normal setter,
took the
first one.
Yeah, anytime, it's just amazing. You know, they're used to Reffman being a second touch person, if you will, and when you hit at the setter, someone's got to step up, and everyone, you know, struggles. It's tough to do that when you're not used to doing it.
Number 18 freshman Lindsey Koenig in the game for the Flyers. Back set Frank. 2 freshmen in the front row now for the Flyers. Jurasic, Reffman. Koenig hits it across. Fletterjohn dumped over. Nice save there. Koenig was there. And there's Homan with a quick hit.
When New Knoxville had some advantages, made some plays, give credit to the Flyers for keeping it alive. And then Brooke Homan, a strong attack as no one was going to stop hers. Down the line, and big point for the Flyers. They trail now by 4 and only 4 points left for the Rangers.
Nice line drive set there by Reffman as the serve is long. Rangers only 3 points away from victory here. They're trying to clinch the match. Haley Fletterjohn will serve. Dug by Griesdorn, tipped and blocked.
Carly Fletterjohn solo block. She times those well, and timeout by Coach Chappell.
Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports is brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Sip, Schruderman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Cy Schruderman Incorporated, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing and Heating. I'd like to mention you can watch this game on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.com. And also we'll do a player of the game sponsored by NKTelco as the Rangers just 2 points away from clinching it here in a hard-fought match. And they're now just one away.
Tough break for the Flyers. Just could not handle the serve cleanly. And we saw Marion come back again, Dave. It was game 4 against Lehman Catholic weeks ago. It's tough to do, trailing by 1 at match point, but Brooke Holman does her part there, keeping the game alive.
Madison Mesher checks in, as well as Elena Pullman.
New Bremen, I believe, the other night came back against Fort Recovery, trailing like 24-16, 24-17, and won that game. It doesn't happen often against quality teams.
Get across is Gable.
Good save by Rethman.
Pullman across. We'll set Henshin. We'll go back to Holman, not across, and the Knoxville Rangers win this MAC match here on senior night. Final score, they win 25-18, 25-22, 20-25, and 25-18 on our First National Bank scoreboard. We'll be back to wrap it up here on NKTelco Sports.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos system takes the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. You see a lot of the New Knoxville fans there go home happy tonight as they win in 4 sets, as you see on our First National Bank scoreboard. The final numbers, Mr. Jeff Henshin.
Well, that 4th set won by New Knoxville. They played a clean 4th game. It was Marion Local that kind of playing a very clean game in number 3, earning the win, commit 11 errors in game 4. They out-attacked New Knoxville 11 kills to 10. New Knoxville, though, out aces them, if you will, in game number 4, 3-0, and Marion with 2 blocks compared to 1 in that 4th set that goes to New Knoxville. So overall, the numbers look like this. New Knoxville on the night, 52 kills, Marion Local 44. New Knoxville 10 service aces, Marion Local 5. And in blocking, Marion Local wins that battle 7-2. And the overall errors, Marion Local committed 31, New Knoxville 5 less at 26. So New Knoxville a few less errors, a few more kills, a few more service aces. That's your net result for the victory tonight, 3-1 for the Marion Local Flyers. Kinsey Toby, 15 kills. Elena Pullman, 7 kills, 1 service ace, 3 blocks. Nicole Frank, 1 kill, 3 blocks. Heidi Rethman, 4 kills, 2 blocks. Kelsey Koenig, 3 service aces. Brooke Holman, 11 kills. Abby Brunn, 6 kills, 4 blocks for the Marion Local Flyers. And for the victorious New Knoxville Rangers, 3 kills from Gretchen Dwanger, 14 kills and 3 service aces from Carson Henshin, 8 kills, 3 service aces from Morgan Leffel, 1 block from Taylor Newman, 5 kills and 1 block from Megan Jurasic, 2 kills, 4 service aces for Carly Flutterjohn, 20 kills for Ellie Gable, and 1 service ace for Haley Flutterjohn for the victorious New Knoxville Rangers.
The Rangers go to 16-6 They conclude their regular season. They will go 6-3 in the MAC as they finish at least tie for 4th. The Marion Local Flyers, they lose their 5th in a row. 10-12 overall. They fall to 5-4 in the MAC. You know, this is a good atmosphere. Had a lot of spirited fans, good crowd, some good MAC volleyball. Seemed like New Knoxville just had a little bit more than what the Flyers had tonight.
Just maybe, I guess, played a little bit cleaner is the best way I can summarize it. The games where New Knoxville committed more errors, they lost. When they played cleaner, they won. And for the most part, they weathered the good blocking, good touching at the net by the Flyers. I thought a lot of attacks New Knoxville had. Marion Lake able to get some hands on. But in the end, New Knoxville just took care of business, whether it be hitting the ball in bounds, serving the ball, or, you know, and just keeping the ball alive. So good performance by both teams. New Knoxville earns the win.
And we'll also have our NKTelco player of the game, and it'll go to sophomore outside hitter Ellie Gable.
Well, she finishes the night leading both teams with 20 kills. Just got off to a good start. 6 in game 1, 5 in game 2, 4 in game 3, and 5 in the winner. Total of 20. Just nice job by Ellie Gable hitting around the blockers to earn 20 kills on the night.
So congratulations to Ellie Gable. Also congratulate the 3 seniors on senior night, Taylor Newman, Megan Jurasic, and Carly Fletterjohn for a victorious effort for those Rangers. We'd like to thank our NKTelco sports crew, our director Bryce Hamrick, assisted by Scott Robinson. On camera tonight, John Schwerdeman and Josh Miller. My partner tonight, Jeff Henson. I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.